what is below is destined to be understood. Our life depends on the whims of the weather. Our life is tied to this earth.
The water we harvest, the plants we grow, the air we filter. Any waste would be fatal to our survival.
We must learn to live in harmony with this world. For too long we have wandered without purpose. From now on, our city will be a source of hope.
To understand our world, we must explore it.
Build your bulwark, born of stone, bound by sea, beneath hostile skies. Build your bulwark.
seemed like our last chance to start again, to escape Earth's devastation.
We used our limited resources to lay the foundations of a new life, deep below the waves of this strange new planet.
But soon, we realized it was not the dream world we had hoped for.
When faced against the darkness of the abyss, we found ourselves helpless.
Lost.
Isolated.
It all starts with choosing the perfect location for your HQ. This is the center of your operations and the living place for the core citizens. What's the main difference between Infection Free Zone and other city builder games is how new buildings are constructed. Instead of building them from the ground up, we rather adapt existing buildings for new needs. To complete your construction, new citizens will gather resources from nearby parks or other buildings that need to be deconstructed or demolished. Squads are there to fight for you and to explore the unknown. In the early game, your squad members are going to scavenge all the nearby buildings next to your zone and clear any potential threats. When night comes, the time of the infected starts. The infected act more like vampires than humans. The sunlight hurts them, so they hide in the shadows during the day, but when night comes, they roam through the map, engaging any living creatures on their way. Build up walls and towers for additional defenses, or run down the infected with vehicles.
We had to do our best to move forward, but we were standing over the abyss. Even the slightest misstep could end up being our downfall. We worked with each other to create a new society. Today, a new homeland has been built on top of the ruins of what used to be. But there are still many unknowns waiting for us out there.
limits we imposed on ourselves. At the beginning of this millennium, our planet prospered, and we prospered with it. But our incessant greed led to the impoverishment of nature and turned a flourishing garden into a lifeless and dangerous desert. We became strangers to each other. We renounced our values and our ideals. We squeezed the last resources from the earth, but we still weren't satisfied. Soot and steel was all that was left of a once green oasis, and our planet became a stranger to us. But we had learned a lesson.
My oxygen filter is acting up. All morning it's been as dry as a desert in the cockpit. We'll need to pay a visit to the repair yard when we get back.
All morning? You got some sense of humor there, Derek. It's always night here, and always a desert.
Seekers, enthusiasts, and dreamers, we directed all our efforts outward and became not destroyers, but creators. Our robots and drilling equipment bit into the featureless white ground, sinking meter by meter into the very heart of our only moon, so that one day we would be able to get through this mass of dead moon soil and extract real treasure. Our new house that will help us renew our old one. By exceeding our limits, we freed ourselves from our chains.
Yet, we survived. We brought heat to our homes. We healed our sick. We fed our children. Some say we broke our promises. Some say we betrayed our brothers. Some say we abandoned God. But it is us, not them, who brought us this far. And those who make sacrifices today will reap the rewards of tomorrow.